under suspicion. Different viewers have different perspectives on this and indeed any other movie, painting, work of art. The New York Times has been deeply disappointed. 30 out of 100 would be the rating. Sinister episode of nighttime, nightlife, something. While on the other hand, the Rolling Stone said something like Morgan Freeman and Gene Hackman will keep you pinned to the chair or something similar. Gene Hackman, an absolute phenomenon. One of the great artists, actors of all time. God, I'm thinking a Hermes, also quite possibly a Zeus, in that he is at the same level with anyone else, Jack Nicholson. So, he is Henry Hearst, a rich lawyer, in the tax domain, I think. Married to a spectacular woman, Monica Bellucci, Chantal. Incidentally, I loved the name when I heard it for the first time in this movie. Seen last night for the second time, but it was for the first time maybe 20 years ago, probably after it was launched. And I gave the name to one of our Borzoi, Russian hounds, Chantal. She's gone now, but anyway, a beautiful name. Divine beauty. And there's Morgan Freeman as Victor, he's the commissioner, or he's head of the department. He's not in control of all San Juan's police, but he's in a key position. Henry gets called for 10 minutes for a discussion at the station, which is across the street from something like a ballroom. Anyway, an event takes place inside, across the street from the police station. Henry Hearst is an important speaker, donor. He's a very wealthy man who has a lot of power. However, he is suspected to have killed not just one, but two girls. Only 11 or 12? Very young, innocent teenagers. He has found the body of one in some circumstances which have him changing his story. Pleacă de acolo imediat. Dă-te jos, dă-te jos de acolo. He says his story is he went running with the dog of the neighbor. They don't have dogs, which he would prefer. Chantal likes cats, but cats are, what does he say, messy? So they don't have that. He went with a dog, and then the body is found. He's not clear on either if it was the dog who found the body. Besides, furthermore, more important, the neighbor and others contradict his story. Yes, Henry takes the dog most of the time on his regular runs, but he didn't take him yesterday. The discovery of the body took place a day before. And that's backed up by others. Henry says the dog, yes, he changes story again and again. Didn't take the dog from the house, but met him along the way. So, then we find in the background, find in the history of this man, the fact that he had an incident with a niece. Chantal caught him giving her some necklace and talking to her like she was a woman and provoking in her a smile which must not be. I mean, you must not make a girl of that age smile like that. That's her assessment. So we see where the story is going. Henry Hurst is more and more backing into the wall. His history, his pictures, his interest in young girls, which he emphasizes. Yeah, I like young girls, don't you? Adolescents, we liked them then, why not now? You too, if you go to Victor, aka Henry Morgan Freeman. If you go into a bar, what would you select? Somebody in the 30s? Well, if she's 20 or 20s, now you're talking. Things like that. So the profile is pretty much absolutely established. He's not likable. His wife is not sleeping with him in the same room for the past, has not been in the same room with him. No sex, never mind sleeping at night for the past 2 years since that incident. And he has this penchant. He met Chantal when she was 11, daughter of a friend, and then paid for college, and then they would have sex. She's testifying on that, on his yacht, in the cars, in hotels, everywhere. And she became his wife. Now, I'm disappointed, disillusioned. There is a twist though at the end, so I'm not speaking of that. I don't know why. Anyway. And I thought the film, unlike the New York Times, I thought the film very much worth watching.